Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to talk about the line command. So there are two ways to access the line command. Number one is by using the line command located in the draw panel. Another way is to use the command bar. We can type the word line or we can just type L, then enter. So now it says here specify the first point. So we can select anywhere in our workspace. So let me select here and then specify the next point. I will drag my mouse into any direction to specify my next point. So let me drag and select here, and then we have the option to exit. So this is now a line. Okay, next select the line command in the draw panel and then specify the first point. I will select here, and for my next point I will select here, and then we have an option exit, undo, or another point. Okay, so I will select another point here, and now we'll have the option to close, exit, undo. If we are going to choose the close, this will happen. Okay, so a line is created by a series of line segments. So this is a line segment, another line segment, and line segment. Each segment is an object, and each line segment can be separately edited. Okay, so another way is to draw a line with a precision. So here we are going to use the Ortho Mode. We can find the Ortho Mode here in our status bar. So this is our status bar, and this is the Ortho Mode. At the moment our Ortho Mode is turned off, so we can select this to turn on. Okay, so the Ortho Mode will restrict the movement of our cursor into a specific direction. It will restrict the movement relative to the UCS. So this is our UCS, the X and Y axis. So we are going to use the Ortho Mode. So let's type L for line, enter, and then we are going to select our first point. So let's say here, and then for our next point, as you can see, our cursor is restricted. The movement is x-axis and y-axis only. So we're going to do a box. So I will drag the cursor to the right, and we're going to give the distance of 6. Enter, and then downward 6. Drag to the left 6, and then we're going to select the option close. So in using the Ortho Mode, we can draw a line with a precision. Another way is to use the coordinate. So as we recall, we have two types of coordinate. That is the absolute value and the relative value. The absolute value uses the origin, and the relative value is measured from the current point. So let's first use the absolute value. Okay, so let's type L for line command, and for our first point we are going to give the value of our X and Y. So let's say for the X 5, rather 4, comma, and for the y is 4. Enter. So we're going to first turn off our ortho. Okay. So this is now our first value coordinate 4, comma 4. And for the next, we can give the coordinate 7, comma 8. Then enter. Enter. So here we use the absolute value in drawing a line. So next, we can draw a line using the relative coordinate or absolute value relative coordinate. Then we are going to give the length and the angle of the line. So let's type the line command L, enter. Then for our first point, okay. So let's give an absolute value. Let's say 10, comma 10, enter. And for our length and angle, we are now going to use the relative coordinate. Okay, so in using the relative coordinates, we're going to type the symbol at, and our length 7, and for our angle, we're going to use the less than symbol, and then our angle is 30 degree. Enter. So here we use a relative coordinate with the length and angle. So this is how to draw a line. So let me delete this. Now we are going to duplicate this drawing by using different types on how to draw a line. Okay. We're going to use the Ortho Mode, the absolute coordinate, and we're going to duplicate this by using the absolute relative coordinates with length and angle. Okay. So first, we are going to duplicate this one using the Ortho Mode. As you can see, we have the dimension. So we're going to turn on our Ortho Mode. And then we're going to select the line. Select the line command. And then for our first point, let's begin here. And then going up, the dimension is 6.2. Enter. And then to the left, we have 1.6. Enter. And then going down 1. And then to the right, we have 2.4. Enter. Going down 1. Enter. To the left, 0.9. Enter. Downward, we have 2.4. Then to the right, we have 0.9. Downward, 1.8. And then to the left, 4. Enter, enter. Okay, so we draw this object using the line command with Ortho Mode. So next, we're going to duplicate this using the absolute coordinate. We have the coordinate. This is our first coordinate. Then second, third, fourth. And this will be our last. Okay, now we're going to type L for line, enter, and then for our first coordinate, this is an absolute coordinate, 18, comma 5, enter. So let's first turn off our ortho. Okay, so our next coordinate is 14, comma 7, and then 19, comma 10, and then 22, comma 7, and then 18, comma 5. Okay, so this is now we duplicate this one using the line with absolute coordinate. And then last, we're going to duplicate this triangle by using line with absolute and relative coordinate with length and the angle. So let's type the line command, enter, and for our first, we have our first coordinate. Okay, let me select here. Again, line command, first value 18, comma 14, enter. Okay, and for the next second point, we have 13, comma 14, enter. And now we're going to give the length and the angle. Here we're going to use the relative coordinate because the relative coordinate measure the value from the current point. So our current point is the coordinate 13, comma 14. We're going to use the relative coordinate, the at symbol, and then we're going to give the length 7, and for the angle we're going to use the less than symbol, and the angle is 45. Then enter. And to finish our drawing, we're going to give the coordinate 18, comma 14. Enter. Okay, so we just duplicate the drawing by using the different way in drawing a line. So this is it guys for the line command. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and click the notification bell to receive the latest video on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.